Yo, what's going on? DeltaNien here, and today we're running a bit of an interesting team. Another Japanese team, as you can see. This time, we have Dragonite, Mimikyu, Archilodon, Breloom, and Ursaluna, Blood Moon, and Garganacl. I picked this team because I saw a couple interesting Pokemon. I personally think Mimikyu and Garganacl are pretty good. They're personal favorites of mine, I would say. But this team has very, very weird sets that you wouldn't expect, so you could definitely throw your opponent off guard. Such as Sharp Beak Multiscale Dragonite with Terra Blast, Earthquake, Extreme Speed, and Encore. No Dragon Stab and Terra Flying Terra Blast, along with Encore, could definitely throw your opponent off guard. And I guess they're choosing to run Multiscale because the Intimidators this season aren't as popular as they were in other seasons, or other regulations, whatever you want to call it. Next we have Mimikyu. I actually like this set on Mimikyu. It's Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Trick Room, and Curse. Curse is good on Mimikyu because sometimes it can stay on the field without like really giving you value. And Curse lets it get itself off the field while also applying some chip on your opponent and letting you get a free switch. Next we have Archilodon running Power Herb and Sturdy. Typically you see like Assault Vest or Leftovers on Archilodon, but this one's actually running Sturdy and Power Herb with Electro Shot. It also has Dark Stab and Draco Meteor, which are things people probably wouldn't expect. And we also have the Stellar Terror on it, so we have Slight Stab on every move there. Next we have Breloom running Technician Focus Sash, Terra Ghost, just in case for Fake Out. And we have Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb, and Spore. Pretty much the typical Breloom set. And next we have Ursaluna, running Silk Scarf, Blood Moon, Earth Power, Hyper Voice, and Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave is nice because sometimes just that extra chip from priority after Trick Room ends could be all you need. And last but not least, we have Garganacl, running Terra Ghost with Salt Cure, Substitute, Curse, and Recover, running Leftovers. Not a typical set you would see, but I could definitely see how this can be good because I've definitely run into matches where Garganacl is basically unkillable, and cursing and losing like half your HP to get that extra chip on top of Salt Cure could be all you need. Now, one thing to note about this team is that it doesn't have any Pokemon on it that can protect, which I think is a fault. I think it's a bad team building design. But when you're running best of one, it really doesn't matter because you're gonna expect something to have it, but nothing here has it. And it kind of makes sense because we have Multiscale on Dragonite, we have Disguise on Mimikyu, we have Sturdy on Archilodon, and Focus Sash on Breloom, on top of Garganacl's natural bulk, so it's gonna be hard to kill any of these Pokemon in one hit. But without further ado, let's hop into our games. Alright, our first opponent here is Drunken Fist, running a Trick Room team of their own with Indeedee, Braviary, Dragonite, Oranguru, Rhyperior, and what's that bitch's name? Torkoal. This is a very scary team to be fighting, and honestly I'm not really sure what to do myself. Obviously Ursaluna is strong in Trick Room. Braviary is very scary with its Tinted Lens ability. I don't think Garganacl can really do what it wants to do in this situation. It's a lot of spread moves on my opponent's team. Breloom is pretty strong here if I could get a Spore off. And with the Focus Sash, I think it's going to be able to. So I actually think I want to lead Dragonite. I want to lead Mimikyu and Breloom, with Dragonite and Ursaluna in the back, I think. There's no real explanation. My brain just says this is the right combination. Alright, they lead Indeedee Braviary. Definitely a scary lead. Luckily, I basically have two Shashed Mons right now, so Braviary can't kill me in one hit. The problem is that Indeedee could finish something off. I think we go for Spore here. And Play Rough, I guess. Problem is Follow Me is probably coming out here. But do I want to set up Trick Room based on his Pokemon? Probably not. So my best bet is just to hit Play Rough, I guess. I don't want to curse. Braviary protects. That's really bad. That's like really bad. That's really bad. That I doubled into Braviary there. What's Indeedee gonna do here? Is he gonna Trick Room? Would make sense. I guess. Probably Dazzling Gleam, break my sashes and stuff. Oh no, it is just a Trick Room. Okay. I feel like Breloom is probably on the slower side of the Pokemon here. We're just gonna do the same play that we made turn 1. I think. Is it just Terra Psychic? That would make sense. If I'm them, I probably attack with Indeedee here. That would make the most sense, but I can definitely see Follow Me coming out. Oh, it's actually helping Hand. Okay, so both Pokemon will survive this turn. This is actually the best case scenario for me. Expanding Force is going to get Breloom to Sash and break Mimikyu's Disguise, but that's not even that bad. Let's just get this thing to sleep, obviously. No Shadow Sneaks coming out for me. Because, that sucks. Play Rough misses, kind of unfortunate. I would have liked to get some damage on this thing. But I guess I'm gonna switch in Ursaluna. We need some damage. And our best damage dealer is Blood Moon. And I would prefer to get it in now. And we're just gonna try to shoot Playros off. That would be nice if we could. Okay, Balloon switches out. What's Indeedee gonna do here? Is he gonna go for Follow Me? Braviary just goes for the attack. Oh, it looks like Indeedee's probably attacking then. Just Side Beam, interesting. Why not just Psychic or something? Okay. And we're just gonna go for Hyper Voice and Play Rough again. Indeedee use Follow Me. That's not gonna help versus please Braviary stay asleep. Oh no, I'm faster. Okay. Braviary's dead. And Mimikyu has the potential to take out Indeedee. Braviary was the scariest Pokemon on my opponent's team. Torkoal is definitely up there, but we have more tools to deal with Torkoal. I thought we missed for a second. I was about to say, there's no way we missed a 90% accurate move twice. 2 out of 3 times, that would have been insane. I'm actually confident in going for... What is this? Rhyperior. And who else? Oranguru. Okay. I'm fine with going for Curse on Mimikyu here. Just to potentially curse something or switch out. We're gonna do a Oranguru because this Rhyperior is probably gonna take a lot of damage this turn. There's no Terra. Earthquake. I would assume both live. Ooh, that's a crit on Mimikyu. Unfortunate. Definitely not what I would like to see. Rhyperior does get one shot though. Oranguru probably went for Instruct. I mean, that's what it does. Yep. And that's a pretty good win for me. I don't see my opponent being able to beat us now. We're just gonna switch in the Peckish Breloom here. We're gonna set up a Spore, and we're gonna Blood Moon. Here is a Spore for you, my good sir. Spore connects, you're asleep, bud. And hold this Blood Moon. I don't know if you're gonna really like this personally. I don't think Blood Moon really is healthy for your skin here under Oranguru. Kind of hard to say. You eat one though. Good job, sir. Now we're just gonna Hyper Voice. It really doesn't matter. And Bullet Seed. Why not? All right, our next opponent here, Mio, running a Sand team with Tyranitar, Gastrodon, Goldengo, Escadrille. A Pokemon you don't really see too often, which is Mandibuzz and Tauros. Now, this is a matchup where Garganacl can perform well. The only caveat being we have to deal with Escadrille. That was kind of a bar. Garganacl could pretty much 1v1 everything else, I would say. And what do I have here? I have Earthquake, Parablast, Extreme Speed. I don't really think I need that in this matchup. I guess we're gonna go with Breloom. The Spore could always come in handy. Alright, my opponent leads Mandibus Tauros. Not a lead I would expect to see, honestly. Let me look at the speed stats of my opponent's Pokemon here. They're pretty fast. I think I'm going to actually set up Trick Room here, just to see what my opponent's going for. And we're just going to shoot off our Electric Shot. I mean, getting +1 turn 1 is not bad. Obviously, we could eat a close combat from Tauros, but that's fine, I think. And Mandibuzz, I don't really know what it does in doubles. It usually runs like Foul Play, Roost, and Defog and the singles. I don't know what it's going to do here, though. Okay, Trilodon is the fastest thing on the field, so Mandibuzz is going to take some healthy damage here, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, some pretty healthy damage, I would say. Close combat will hurt, but it can't kill us, so I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. Yeah, we live it. We didn't even need the Sturdy to proc to live it. Trick Room is going to hurt us a little bit, I guess, because our Trilodon is going to be the slowest thing now. But if they have, like, Escadrille and stuff, I would say it's a worthwhile thing to do. I actually brought Gastrodon. Interesting. I guess we just start shooting off Play Roughs now. Tauros. Who's a bigger problem for our Pokemon in the back? Breloom can one-shot this thing, so Tauros is our biggest problem. And to be honest, you already did what you needed to do, Archilodon. You already did what you needed to do. Tauros is -1, so it might even switch here. Yeah, I thought so. And something's gonna need to play rough. Hopefully not Escadrille. Ooh, Golden Gold, that's also not great. Ice Beam is gonna be enough to take out Archilodon, obviously. And we're gonna get a play rough, which should be decent ship. Not bad. We still have our Disguise, obviously. Self-damage doesn't stop that. And I guess we really don't have another choice, really, other than Garganacl. So we're just gonna Terra Garganacl, I guess. I don't mind wasting our, well, using our Terra on Garganacl here, I think. We're just gonna Shadow Sneak, and it could be greedy to sub here, but I'm greedy, right? I think I'm the fastest thing anyways. Maybe Gastrodon outspeeds me, but it's gonna go for like an Earth Power or Ice Beam into me, and I should be able to eat one. Let's see what my opponent goes for here. They're probably just gonna go for Make It Rain. I mean, super effective against both of my Pokemon, in theory. And if I get a sub up here, I'm looking pretty good. Let's see what happens here. I actually don't know who's faster between Gastrodon and Garganacl. They could obviously call this out and go for Shadow Ball, but Mimikyu is a Pokemon on the field, and I feel like my opponent should need to answer it. Who is Terroring on my opponent's side? Is it Garganacl? Is it just Terra Steel? It's Terra Fighting. Interesting. They're weak to my Play Roughs now. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Are they Terra Blast, or are they running like, what is it? Focus Blast, I think it gets. Earth Power, not going to do too much. And I should be faster, so I get the sub up. And if you went for a fighting move, I'm literally immune, so nope, it is just Make It Rain, interestingly enough. But now you're -1. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's what you want. Disguise is broken, though, so Mimikyu is not immortal now. That being said, Play Rough might take out Garganacl. I mean, what? It might take out... You know who I'm talking about, Golden Go. Based on the damage, it's probably not Specs. And how many turns of Trick Room do we have? 2. I'm fine with just going for Play Rough then. And... I guess we're just going to get a Salt Cure off on Gastrodon. That's probably a bad play. Oh no, that works out. But I just want to get residual on this Gastrodon so it's not just staying on the field forever, you know? And Play Rough into Tauros is going to do decent damage, I would say. Earth Power comes out. Not too much damage. Don't get the Spadef drop. Not great. Salt Cure comes out. That's some damage. Play Rough is going to come out. That's going to be some damage as well. Not really much. Get the attack drop since they got the Spadef drop? Of course not. This is actually bad. This is a bad situation. I feel like we've lost a lot of our oomph here. Salt Cure is going to do some damage, but I don't know. This feels like a bad situation all of a sudden. I feel like we need Mimikyu, but we also need Breloom at the same time. And who do we need more? I don't know. Let's get Gastrodon out of the game. That's our main objective right now. Okay, perfect. Hopefully Gastrodon with the Spadef drop cannot kill Garganacl with this Earth Power. Okay, it doesn't. Perfect. Okay, we definitely have to switch Garganacl next turn, obviously. But we're going to get the Recover off here. We're going to get Leftovers. And we're going to get a Play Rough off. And the crit. And with the Salt Cure, we're probably killing it. So yeah, that's actually good for us here. Maybe we even sacrifice Garganacl at this point? I'm not sure. You're out of here. I don't know. Preserving Breloom's Sash might be important. But Garganacl is probably, like, for sure dead, right? Ooh, and we have no Trick Room. Okay. Interesting position I'm in here. Very interesting. I think we just ball. I think we're gonna lose both Pokemon, so make it rain here. I probably should have Shadow Sneaked, but maybe they go for Shadow Ball into Garganacl. I don't know. That's my guess. I'm predicting Shadow Ball into Garganacl. That's my hope. That's my guess. Make a rain here would be devastating, but Breloom is not going to clutch a 2v1. That Tauros actually ends up being annoying for us in the end here. Okay, it actually goes for Dazzling Gleam. Both Pokemon hold on. It can only kill one here, and it's Mimikyu. Okay, so we got a Salt Cure off. That's residual damage here. Okay, not bad. Do I believe that Breloom is faster than Tauros? Because if so, I have to put it to sleep, right? I can't put Garganacl Golden Go to sleep. That's why I did what I did earlier. I guess this is just our hope. I would also... Breloom's not faster than a Golden Go, right? We just have to Spore you, I think. And if we're lucky, we can get a Recover off. I think based on the damage we can, though. No. Okay, we lost, obviously. But, that's fine. We got 1 win, 1 loss. And, Golden Go is honestly annoying here. If I had called the Terra, the Play Rough with Mimikyu could have been pretty nice, but, I got into a bad situation. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is DeltaNien out. Peace.